to a lot of new members that have joined the group over the last week. Welcome. This is what I'm trying to do. If you haven't come across live breaks before, it's a video streamed opening of some products. It's a cheaper way for you to get some cards than buying boxes outright or cases outright yourself. Various different people run it various different ways. This I did a sort of a split 50-50 on pick your team and random team selection. There's 32 teams in baseball, so we did a 16 spot pick your team, and the other 16 spots then got randomized in the video you might have seen earlier to the people that bought into the break. Thanks to Josh, Grant, Barry, Andrew and Lewis for getting involved. So 2018 Panini Score Football 4-box blaster. Let's get into it. I've not opened this product before. Interesting to see what's inside. So first off, rip all the boxes so you can see. All sealed in cellophane from manufacturer. Uh, 12 cards a pack, 11 packs a box. So, as you can see, empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 packs indeed it is. Right, we'll rip all 4, get all the packs out, and we'll go through it one stack of packs at a time. Hopefully, if 4-box blaster of baseball I did earlier this week is anything to go by. Oh, empty box and a security tag. Yeah, if the baseball blaster was anything to go by, a lot of colour, a lot of insert cards, and we pulled 1 numbered and 1 autographed. Another empty box. Which is highly unexpected. Autographs are available, but there's no guarantee in blaster boxes. In hobby boxes and jumbo boxes, you're guaranteed a certain amount usually. Right, let's start ripping, shall we? Let's see what we've got in store. So he says. First pack then. So I'm assuming we have got some base cards, and then somewhere in the middle we've got some inserts and some parallels. So I'll just quickly run through them. For the Falcons, Adrian Claiborne. Emmanuel Sanders for the Broncos. Drake Patrick for the Bengals. Dante Moncrief for the Colts. Drew Brees, quarterback for the Saints. Bruce Irwin for the Raiders. And bear with me just a second. Apologies for that. Sorry, it's people messaging me and tagging me, blocking the video feed of what I can see. It's not helpful. So where were we? Bruce Irvin of the Raiders, Gerald McCoy, Buccaneers, and then our first Score Sidelines, Justin Tucker, Baltimore Ravens. And a celebration team card for the Lions, TJ Jones of the Lions. With the help of the Boogie Down Brown, Keegan Michael. The Lions spend time working on their choreography for touchdown celebrations. Maybe if they spent a bit more time choreographing touchdowns and winning games, they'd be champions, eh? Chase Litton. And but that's a rookie card. I do believe that's from the NFL draft. That's from Marshall University. Rookie card for Chase Litton. And Calvin Ridley, rookie card from the University of Alabama. That's Alabama Crimson Tide. Okay, so we're getting a couple of parallels and 3 rookies, it seems, with some base on top. So this one is Chase Edmonds, Fordham University. Rookie card. There's a few more people watching now. Good evening. Apologies for the lack of tags. Facebook has been playing up all week and it won't actually let me tag anybody unless you happen to be on my friends list, not just members of the group. I'm not quite sure why. Also, as I tried to start the video the first time around, it crashed on me, which is really helpful. Anyway, we're 1 pack in. Few rookies, couple of inserts, nothing blowing the socks off just yet. Moving on, 2nd pack then. Joe Thomas, Cleveland Browns base. Samuel Curtis for the Panthers base. Jack Miles for the Jaguars base. Devontae Parker for the Dolphins. Antonio Gates for the Chargers base. And I don't know if you guys can see this, how good the video focus is. I think we've got some sort of insert card here, so I'm going to leave that for a second. All hands team for the Dallas Cowboys, Jason Witten. Tight end for the Cowboys. 1 in a random for Josh. Broncos captains, or Panini Score captains, it's Roy Talib for the Denver Broncos. And rookie cards of Logan Woodside from University of Toledo. Shaquem Griffin, University of Central Florida. And Denzel Ward from Ohio State. So hiding behind Cameron Brate for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's definitely a thicker card. Here we go then. For the Denver Broncos, it's Darian Stewart, jersey relic. Game used material. Darian Stewart, number 30 for the Denver Broncos. Unexpected, nice to pull that, especially the 2nd pack in. Excuse my squeaky chair. We'll just pop that up there. Next pack then. Breshad Perryman for the Ravens. Golden Tate for the Lions. Hakon Treadwell for the Vikings. Devontae Adams for the Packers. J.J. Watt for the Steelers. All these are base cards. Delani Walker for the Titans. Fletcher Cox for the Eagles. Signal Callers. Cam Newton for the Panthers. As was recently moved to take over from Tom Brady at the New England Patriots. Is he going to be as successful? Not so sure. We'll wait and see. Verdict's out on that. rearrange some cards there. Dallas and Go Dirt. Sorry. Yeah, no, Go Eat. Thought that was an R there. Sorry, it's an A. NFL 2018 Draft. A basketball background is key for tight ends. Is it? That's a new one for me. And our 3 rookie cards. Darren Payne, University of Alabama. Jaleel Scott, New Mexico State. I do believe that's the Aggies. And Rashid Penny, San Diego State University. So 3 rookie cards in every pack. A couple of inserts. And get a nice jersey relic, or patch as some people refer to it. Jaron Brown for the Cardinals, Josh Bellamy for the Bears, Dion Lewis for the Patriots, Justin Houston for the Chiefs, Odell Beckham Jr. for the New York Giants. Again, all base cards. What have we got behind there? Samji Perrine for the Washington Redskins. And all hands team Rob Gronkowski, New England Patriots. Going to, who are the Patriots? Lewis. Joe Mixon, Bengals, Color Rush. Hasn't quite lived up to his original hype as of yet. And Fantasy Stars, Panini Score 28.4 fantasy points for DeAndre Hopkins of the Texans. This tech happened on week 8. Texans at the Seahawks, or Seahawks at the Texans, depending which way around it is. I can never remember. Fantasy Stars. And our rookies, Rasheem Green, University Southern California, Jamon Moore, University of Missouri, and Raekwon Smith, University of Georgia. Next pack, Jason Witten for the Cowboys, Tyrann Mathieu for the Cardinals, Tyreek Hill for the Chiefs, Stephon Diggs for the Vikings, Cars Hyde for the 49ers, Eli Manning, Peyton's younger brother, for the Giants, Anthony Barr scorecard for the Minnesota Vikings, and Cam Newton Color Rush for the Panthers. Fantasy Stars, 28.0 fantasy points for Rod Smith, Week 14, Cowboys versus Giants. And University of Michigan, Maurice Hurst, rookie card. University of Florida, DeAndre Goolsby, rookie card. And Iowa State, Alan Lazard, rookie card. Next pack. Sanu for the Falcons, Atkins for the Bengals, Lawson for the Bills, the Gronk for the Patriots, Lamar Miller for the Texans, and Rogers Cromartie for the Giants, and Jimmy Graham, Seattle Seahawks. Some form of coloured insert parallel. All Hands Team, Maurice Harris for the Redskins. Gerald McCoy, captains for the Buccaneers, defensive tackle. James Washington, Oklahoma State, rookie card. Josh Adams, rookie card. Interestingly, not from university, although it does say Notre Dame on the back. Oh no, number 11 ranked USC Trojans rolled into Notre Dame Stadium. They're going to take home the prized jeweled Shalila. And the last one is Rasheen Evans, University of Alabama rookie card. Next pack is Funchess for the Panthers, Tari Joe for the Falcons, Adam Vinatieri for the Colts, Trey Flowers for New England Patriots, Alec Ogletree for the Rams, Mike Evans for the Buccaneers, Richard Sherman for the Seahawks, and Aaron Rodgers, score sidelines for the Green Bay Packers. NFL Draft 2018, University of Alabama, Daron Payne, Alabama Crimson Tide. Harrison Phillips, rookie card, Stanford University. Billy Price, Ohio State, and Deshaun Hand, University of Alabama, also rookie cards. Amir Abdullah for the Detroit Lions, David Njoku for the Cleveland Browns, Ndamukong Suk for the Dolphins, Keenan Allen for the Chargers, Nelson Aguilar for the Eagles, and AJ Howard for the Buccaneers. Mario Edwards Jr. for the Raiders. Signal callers Joe Flacco for the Baltimore Ravens. Huddle Up for the Seattle Seahawks. And our rookie cards, Deontay Pettis, University of Washington, Kalen Balaga, or Balaj, possibly, Arizona State, and Lamar Jackson, University of Louisville. Patrick Peterson for the Cardinals, Danny Trevathan for the Bears, Alex Collins for the Ravens, Matthews for the Green Bay Packers, Dade Westbrook for the Jaguars, Joe Hayden for the Steelers, and Richard Matthews for the Titans. And our scorecard is Jimmy Garoppolo for the 49ers. Let's go in a grab. And a captain's card for Julius Peppers for the Carolina Panthers. Rookies of JT Barrett, Ohio State, Minka Fitzpatrick from Alabama, and Adam Brenneman. Bailey for the Cowboys. J.J. Watt for the Houston Texans. Marcus Peters for the Rams. Jerick McKinnon for the Vikings. Ali Apple for the New York Giants, and Chris Thompson for the Washington Redskins. Scorecard of Jordan Howard, Chicago Bears. Color Rush, Kareem Hunt for Kansas City Chiefs. Fantasy Stars. 32.4 points for Antonio Brown in Week 11. Steelers versus the Titans. And rookie cards of Dion Kane, Clemson. Mark Walton, University of Miami. And Mason Rudolph from Oklahoma State. Nathan Peterman, the Buffalo Bills. Tavon Austin at the Rams. Braxton Miller for the Texans. Navarro Bowman for the Raiders. Josh McCown for the Jets. And Eric Reed, San Francisco 49ers. And a score, a yellow, Clay Matthews, Green Bay Packers. Signal Callers, Patrick Mahomes for the Kansas City Chiefs. Going out to Grant. Obviously NFL championship winning team last season, the Chiefs. And NFL Draft for Washington State University, Luke Falk. And rookies from Tavern Bryan, University of Florida. University of Washington, Vita V. And Jake Winenke? Unsure on pronunciation of that one. That's one box done, folks. Oh, there we go. Another security tag. Let's get straight into the next lot. Deshaun Kaiser. Is that a K? I think it's a K. The Cleveland Browns. Christian McCaffrey for the Panthers. Will Fuller the 5th for the Houston Texans. Danny Thomas for the Chiefs. Xavier Rhodes for the Vikings. Ryan Shazier for the Steelers. Alvin Kamara for the Saints. And all hands team, AJ Green for the Cincinnati Bengals. Team captains, Kansas City Chiefs, Tyreek Hill. Marcus Allen, University, Pennsylvania State, or Penn State, I believe. Rookie card. Joshua Jackson, University of Iowa. And Naheem Hines, NC State University. Mike Wallace for the Ravens. Derek Wolfe for the Broncos. Donta Hightower for the Patriots. And Matt Forte for the Jets. Marquise Goodman for the 49ers. Evan Ingram for the New York Giants. Signal Callers, Andy Dalton for the Cincinnati Bengals. Another Signal Callers card. This time it's for the Raiders, Derek Carr. And 2018 NFL Draft, Rashawn Evans, University of Alabama. from Alabama Crimson Tide. And rookie cards then, Jordan Lasley, University of California, Los Angeles. Derwin James, Florida State. And Luke Falk, Washington State. Kevin White, Chicago Bears. Demarius Thomas for the Denver Broncos. Talvin Smith for the Jaguars. Zach Ertz for the Philadelphia Eagles. Marcus Mariota, Tennessee Titans. Carson Wentz for the Eagles. Virgil Green for the Denver Broncos. And a color rush of Mitchell Trubisky, Chicago Bears. Huddle up for the LA Rams. And 3 rookies. Adam Brenneman. Dante Pettis, University of Washington. And Khalil Balaga, or Balaj, possibly, Arizona State. Next pack is Jordan Matthews for the Bills, Alfred Morris for the Cowboys, David Johnson for the Cardinals, Kiko Alonso for the Dolphins, Theo Riddick for the Lions, and Alejandro Villanueva for the Steelers, Gerald Casey for the Titans, and a scorecard, Aaron Rodgers again, Green Bay Packers versus the Dallas Cowboys. Cam Newton, Carolina Panthers captain, although we're 2 years down the line now and he's actually just moved to the Patriots, as I said earlier. It's about as much as I know of current NFL stuff. I haven't followed it for a little while. Mason Rudolph, Oklahoma State. TJ Barrett from Ohio State. And Minka Fitzpatrick, Alabama Crimson Tide. Some of these packs do not want to come apart. They've been sat for a couple of years, and the glue's gained extra strength, shall we say. Matt Ryan for the Atlanta Falcons. Perfect for the Bengals. Carl Rudolph for the Vikings. Nick Perry for the Packers. Alex Smith for the Redskins. The last time I watched the 49ers, he was on the roster. Sterling Shepard for the New York Giants. Jordan Reed, Washington Redskins. And score sidelines of Carson Wentz for the Philadelphia Eagles. Fantasy Stars, Juju Smith-Schuster. 25.3 fantasy points in Week 8. Steelers versus the Lions. Jake Fenenke. It can't be Weenek. It might be. Who knows? Deon Cain from Clemson. And Mark Walton from University of Miami. Rounds off the rookie cards. I apologise for name pronunciations. A lot of these guys I have zero clue. Especially the rookies. Cam Newton for the Panthers. Trevor Siemian, Denver Broncos. DeAndre Hopkins, Houston Texans. Derek Johnson for the Chiefs. Jared Cook for the Raiders, Doug Martin for the Buccaneers, Amari Cooper for the Raiders, and signal callers for the Saints, Drew Brees. NFL Draft of Christian Kirk, Texas A&M University. Chase Edmonds, Fordham University. Taven Bryan, University of Florida, and Vita V, University of Washington. 3 rookie cards at the back of that pack. Terrell Suggs, Baltimore Ravens. Austin Hooper, Atlanta Falcons. Tyler Boyd, Cincinnati Bengals. Aaron Donald, LA Rams. Chris Hogan, New England Patriots. Kuron Alexander for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And a grey bordered scorecard for Tavern Bryan, University of Florida, a rookie card. Scoreboard for Dak Prescott for the Dallas Cowboys. 28-17 final score against the Chiefs. And a celebration, Alex Collins for the Ravens. Three rookies then. Denzel Ward for Ohio State, Chase Litton, Marshall University, and Calvin Ridley, University of Alabama Crimson Tide. Larry Fitzgerald for the Cardinals, Jordan Howard for the Bears, Haloti Ngata for the Detroit Lions, Blake Bortles for the Jaguars, Zach Cunningham for the Texans, Ronald Darby for the Eagles, and yellow border Odell Beckham Jr. for the New York Giants. Followed by a colour rush from Michael Thomas for the New Orleans Saints. That should be apparent. Apologies. Captains Von Miller for the Denver Broncos. Rookie cards of Rashid Penny for San Diego State. Logan Woodside, University of Toledo, and Shaquem Griffin, Central Florida. Zay Jones for the Buffalo Bills, next pack, and Des Bryant for the Dallas Cowboys. Kareem Hunt, Kansas City Chiefs, Julius Thomas, Miami Dolphins. Brian Arakpo for the Tennessee Titans. Jason Peters for the Philadelphia Eagles. Corey Davis for the Titans. Jacoby Brissett, signal callers for the Colts. DJ Chark, Louisiana State University, NFL Draft. And rookie cards of Raquan Smith, University of Georgia, Darian Payne, University of Alabama, and Jaleel Scott, Mexico State. Last pack from box 2. Paxton Lynch for the Denver Broncos. Devonta Freeman, Atlanta Falcons. Joe Mixon for the Bengals. And let's do this because there is another card in there that is worth keeping. That can't be the guy's name, surely. Ha ha, Clinton Dix. Green Bay Packers. Yeah. His first name is Ha Ha. His parents certainly have a sense of humour, hey? Jamison Crowder, Washington Redskins. And we have Score Sidelines, Larry Fitzgerald for the Arizona Cardinals. Fantasy Stars, Alvin Kamara for the Saints. 30.8 fantasy points in Week 12 versus the Rams. Rookie cards for DJ Moore, University of Maryland. Rasheem Green, University of Southern California. And Jamon Moore, University of Missouri. Hiding behind Jesse James for the Steelers. Is another relic card, I do believe. In fact, it's from the Pro Bowl for the Washington Redskins. Pro Bowl jersey, Kirk Cousins. The enclosed player-worn material guaranteed by Panini America. Kirk Cousins for the Redskins. Pro Bowl jerseys. If I could get it in a sleeve, wouldn't it? So I'm guessing one of these per box of some description. Keep them in camera shot. Try not to block them out with a stack of cards here. On to box 3. See what this has got in store. Other than super strong glue to keep me out of it. Charles Clay for the Bills. Terrence Williams for the Cowboys. Adrian Peterson for the Cardinals. Adam Vinatieri for the Colts. Trey Flowers for the Patriots. Derek Carr for the Raiders. And a grey background around the top there. Scorecard for Reggie Ragland for the Kansas City Chiefs. Score sidelines for Juju Smith-Schuster for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I nearly said Pirates then. I've been looking at baseball all day, so if I happen to chuck out some baseball team names instead of football, I do apologise. Adam Vinatieri, captain's card for the Indianapolis Colts. And rookies of Taven Bryan, University of Florida. Vita Vea, University of Washington, and Jake Menenke. Gonna go with that. It's probably wrong. Next pack then is Tavon Coleman for the Falcons, Giovanni Bernard for the Bengals, Diddy Westbrook for the Jaguars, Suk for the Dolphins, Keenan Allen for the Chargers, and Jay Ajayi for the Philadelphia Eagles, and a yellow background Willie Snead for the New Orleans Saints. All hands team of Antonio Brown for the Steelers, catching a ball against his helmet there. And an NFL draft card for Baker Mayfield, University of Oklahoma, Oklahoma Sooners, and Baker Mayfield. Definitely one of the rookies to watch. now in the NFL. Chase Litton, Marshall University. Calvin Ridley, University of Alabama Crimson Tide. And Chase Edmonds from Fordham. Luke Kuechly, Carolina Panthers. Von Miller for the Broncos. Jerick McKinnon for the Vikings. Clay Matthews for the Green Bay Packers. Terrell Payer Sr. for the Washington Redskins. Ben Roethlisberger for the Steelers. Derrick Henry for the Titans. And Signal Callers, New England Patriots is one for Lewis. Tom Brady. Fantasy Stars, Keenan Allen, 25.3 fantasy points in Week 17, Chargers versus the Raiders. And rookie cards, Logan Woodside, University of Toledo, Shaquem Griffin, University of Central Florida, and Denzel Ward from Ohio State. Justin Tucker, Baltimore Ravens, or Baltimore Ravens even. Could get my words out. Matthew Stafford for the Detroit Lions. Corey Coleman for the Cleveland Browns. And J.J. Watt for the Houston Texans. Marcus Peters for the Los Angeles Rams. And Kobe Fleener can wait. Behind that we have Color Rush for Russell Wilson for the Seahawks. Captains, Antonio Gates for the Chargers. Darren Payne for University of Alabama rookie card. Jaleel Scott for New Mexico State. And Rashid Penny for San Diego State. That can wait, as I do believe it's another jersey relic or jersey patch of some description. The card is definitely thicker than the rest of these base cards here. John Brown for the Cardinals. Cameron Meredith for the Bears. Drew Brees for the Saints. Tavon Austin for the Rams. Braxton Miller for the Texans. Paul Perkins for the Giants and CJ Beathard for the 49ers. All hands team for Julio Jones for the Falcons. NFL Draft, Mark Andrews, University of Oklahoma. And rookie cards are Rushing Green from Southern California, Jamon Moore from Missouri, and Roquan Smith from Georgia. Adam Brenneman. There's a big dirty print line all down the card here. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. Dante Pettis. Oh, hang on. Okay, so we've put the packs in back to front in the pack. So I pulled the rookies first. So Adam Brenneman, Dante Pettis from University of Washington, and Callum Balage, Arizona State. Callie Campbell, Jacksonville Jaguars. Cameron Wake, Miami Dolphins. Melvin Ingram for the Chargers. Jack Doyle for the Colts. Michael Thomas for the Saints. Tyler Higbee for the Rams. And a showcase blue DJ Humphries, Arizona Cardinals, numbered 41 of 99. Our first numbered card. Quite hard to hit. Anything numbered in blaster boxes. Score sidelines are Tom Brady for the New England Patriots. As was. Obviously he's moved on now. Be interesting to see how he does and how the Patriots do without him. Huddle Up is the last card there for the Philadelphia Eagles. Lamar Jackson, University. Done it again. Okay, so some of these are put the wrong way around. Let's do it this then. Gaines for the Buffalo Bills. Lee for Sean Lee? Sean Lee for the Dallas Cowboys. Antonio Gates for the Chargers. Deontay Moncrief for the Colts. Jamal Adams for the Jets. Pierre Garçon for the 49ers. And a grey background scorecard. Golden Tate III for the Detroit Lions. Signal callers Dak Prescott for the Cowboys. And a captain's card, Rob the Gronkowski for the New England Patriots. And Lamar Jackson, University of Louisville. Harrison Phillips, Stanford. And Billy Price from Ohio State, rookie cards. Tyler Effort for the Cincinnati Bengals. Devontae Adams for the Green Bay Packers. Miles Jack for the Jaguars. Devontae Parker for the Dolphins. Chris Goodwin for the Buccaneers. And Earl Thomas III for the Seattle Seahawks. And DeAndre Goolsby, University of Florida. Yellow background, or possibly it's gold, I can't remember off the top of my head. Rookie card. Scorecard for Jared Goff for the Rams, 41-39 versus the 49ers. And a Fantasy Stars, 30.6 fantasy points, Le'Veon Bell, or Le'Veon Bell, I should say, Week 4, Steelers versus Rams. Rookie cards of Deshaun Hand, University of Alabama, James Washington from Oklahoma State, and Josh Adams. C.J. Anderson for the Broncos, Julio Jones for the Falcons, Justin Houston for the Chiefs, Laquan Treadwell for the Vikings, Le'Veon Bell for the Steelers, Logan Ryan for the Titans, LeGarrette Blunt, unsure on that one, for the Eagles, Todd Gurley II for the LA Rams, a Color Rush, Josh Rosen, University of California, Los Angeles. Rookie cards of Naheem Hines, NC State, DJ Moore from Maryland, and Rasheed Evans, Alabama Crimson Tide. Kenny Golladay for the Detroit Lions, Duke Johnson for the Browns, Gray Olsen for the Panthers, Andrew Luck for the Colts, Dion Lewis for the Patriots, Brandon Coleman for the Saints, and Preston Smith for the Redskins. Eli Manning, Signal Callers for the New York Giants. Torrey Smith even, celebration from the Eagles. It's Philadelphia. Luke Falk, Washington State. Marcus Allen, Penn State, and Joshua Jackson from Iowa. All rookie cards. Kendall Wright for the Chicago Bears. Jeremy Maclin for the Ravens. Jack Doyle for the Colts. Michael Thomas for the Saints. And Tyler Higbee for the Rams. Landon Collins for the Giants. Reuben Foster for the 49ers. And a Score Sidelines card for Derek Carr for the Oakland Raiders. Captain's card for Kirk Cousins. Washington Redskins. And rookies of Sam Hubbard from Ohio State, Jordan Lasley from California, Los Angeles, UCLA, I'm guessing. Must be. And Derwin James, Florida State. Rookie cards. Okay then, so hiding behind Kobe Fleer, New Orleans Saints. Let's go this way. Juju Smith-Schuster, University of Southern California, NFL Draft 2017, wide receiver, and that is player worn material. Last box then. Quickly rip through this and let you all get on with your day or evening. C.J. Anderson for the Broncos, Julio Jones for the Falcons, Nico Alonso for the Dolphins, Theo Riddick for the Lions, Talvin Smith for the Jags, Eli Apple for the Giants, Chris Thompson for the Redskins. Signal callers for Andy Dalton, DJ Clark, Louisiana State draft pick 2018, Anthony Miller rookie card, University of Memphis even, Nick Chubb University of Georgia rookie card, and Lavon Coleman University of Washington rookie card. Deshaun Kaiser for the Browns, Christian McCaffrey for the Carolina Panthers, Paxton Lynch for the Denver Broncos, Callie Campbell for the Jacksonville Jaguars, Cameron Wake for the Miami Dolphins, and Reuben Foster for the San Francisco 49ers. Antonio Gates, LA Chargers, grey background scorecard. Signal callers of Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs. And Connor Williams, University of Texas, NFL Draft. JT Barrett from Ohio State, Minka Fitzpatrick, Alabama Crimson Tide, and Adam Brenneman are the rookie cards in that pack. And it looks like the video's dropped out again. Facebook is absolutely destroying me at the moment. So the video feed's dropped out, but apparently it's back up and running. Well, we're recording as well, so I'll carry on for now. Hopefully it will stream feed says it's still streaming, but I can't see it anymore. Mike Wallace for the Ravens, Derek Wolfe for the Broncos, Cooper Kupp for the Rams, Daniel Hunter, Minnesota Vikings, Randall Cobb for the Packers, and Landon Collins for the Giants. Yellow border, Xavier Rhodes for the Vikings, Justin Tucker for the Baltimore Ravens, score sidelines. Fantasy Stars, Todd Gurley II for the LA Rams, Week 16 over the Titans, 39.6 fantasy points. If you're into fantasy American football. Deon Cain, University of Clemson, Mark Walton, University of Miami, and Mason Rudolph, Oklahoma State. Adrian Peterson, Arizona Cardinals, Tarek Cohen for the Bears, Marion Mack for the Colts, Malcolm Butler for the Patriots, Jalen Richard for the Raiders. So I had a mind blank there for a moment. Elijah McGuire for the Jets, and Russell Wilson for the Seahawks. All hands team, Jason Witten for the Cowboys. Captains, Eli Manning, New York Giants. And rookie cards, Tavon Bryan, University of Florida, Vita Vea, University of Washington, and Jake Venecki. Okay, let's do it this way. We'll leave that down there for now. Charles Clay, Buffalo Bills, Terrence Williams, Dallas Cowboys, Willie Snead for the Saints, Greg Zerlin for the Rams, and Alshon Jeffrey for the Eagles. Cam Newton, Signal Callers for the Panthers. Harold Landry, Boston College, NFL Draft. And our rookie cards, Chase Litton, Marshall University, Calvin Ridley, Alabama Crimson Tide, and Chase Edwards, or Edmonds even, sorry, Fordham University. Tevin Coleman, Atlanta Falcons, Giovanni Bernard for the Bengals, Kenny Stills for the Dolphins, Hunter Henry for the Chargers, Ryan Kelly for the Colts, Antonio Brown for the Steelers, Adoree Jackson for the Titans, Color Rush, Joe Mixon for the Bengals, a huddle up card for the LA Rams, Logan Woodside from Toledo, Shaquem Griffin, University of Central Florida, Denzel Ward from Ohio State. Five packs to go. Luke Kuechly for the Panthers, Von Miller for the Broncos, Jamal Williams for the Packers, TJ Yeldon for the Panthers. Not the Panthers, sorry, the Jaguars. Eli Manning for the Giants. Josh Doctson for the Redskins. Yellow huddle up card for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Scoreboard for Cam Newton versus the Patriots. Maybe that's what got him the job. And Cam Newton again, captain's card. And our three rookies is Daron Payne from Alabama, Jaleel Scott from Mexico State and Rashid Penny from San Diego State. Matthew Stafford for the Detroit Lions, Corey Coleman for the Cleveland Browns, Robert Woods for the LA Rams, Whitley Merciless, Houston Texans, Rogers Cromartie for the New York Giants, Carlos Hyde for the 49ers, and a silver or grey background scorecard, Taylor Gabriel for the Atlanta Falcons. Deshaun Watson scores sidelines for the Houston Texans. Fantasy Stars, Juju Smith-Schuster, Steelers. Week 8, 25.3 fantasy points versus the Lions. Rasheem Green, Southern California rookie card. Jamon Moore, University of Missouri, and Roquan Smith, University of Georgia. Justin Tucker for the Ravens, Phillip Rivers for the Chargers, Ty Hilton for the Colts, Martellus Bennett for the Patriots, Mike Evans for the Buccaneers, Richard Sherman for the Seahawks, and Haim Hines, yellow rookie scorecard for NC State. Signal callers, Kirk Cousins, Washington Redskins, Christian Kirk draft card for Texas A&M University, Joshua Jackson, University of Iowa, Haim Hines, NC State, and DJ Moore, University of Maryland. 2 packs to go. Reveal that card, and I'll leave you all in peace. John Brown, Arizona Cardinals, Cameron Meredith, Chicago Bears, Jacoby Brissett for the Colts, Mark Ingram for the Saints, Nelson Aguilar for the Eagles, O.J. Howard for the Buccaneers, Marion Edwards Jr. for the Raiders, Kareem Hunt scoreboard card for the Chiefs, celebrations card for the Ravens and Alex Collins, 3 rookie cards, Derwin James, Florida State, Luke Falk, Washington State, and Marcus Allen from Penn State. Last pack then. Tyler Eifert for the Bengals, AJ Gaines for the Bills, Sean Lee for the Dallas Cowboys, Laramie Tunsil for the Dolphins, Travis Benjamin for the Chargers, Joe Hayden for the Steelers, Rashad Matthews for the Titans, color rush of Le'Veon Bell for the Steelers, captains Denver Broncos, Von Miller, Malik Jefferson, University of Texas, Sam Hubbard, Ohio State, and Jordan Lasley, UCLA. And hiding behind, Vernon Hargreaves II for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I do believe for the University Oklahoma Sooners, it's Baker Mayfield. NFL Draft 2018 at University of Oklahoma. Player worn material. Very nice. So 4 boxes, 4 jersey relics, and one card numbered to 99. For blaster boxes, to get 5 hits, I think is pretty good, all told. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.